Environmental conservation, climate change, and global warming are some of the most pressing global issues today. In this chapter, we will learn about some dedicated Indian environmentalists who proved themselves in their fields. First among them is Sunderland Bahuguna. He was an active member of Chipko movement and an environmentalist. He fought for the conservation of forests in the Himalayas. He was awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 2009. So the active member of Chipko movement fought for the conservation of forests. You will get more idea about him through the following video. So over to the video. Next, a water conservationist from Alwar district of Rajasthan. He won Ramogan Magsaysay Award in 2001 for his outstanding work in water management. Over to his video. Next, a woman environmentalist. She is famous for raising awareness on the harmful effects of fertilizers on crops. She is recipient of Right Livelihood Award, widely known as Alternative Nobel Prize. Over to her video. Another woman environmentalist, she is noted for her work in planting hundreds of banyan trees along a highway in Karnataka. She won the National Citizens Award of India in 1995. Over to her video.
This tiny village on the outskirts of Bengaluru is famous worldwide. All thanks to this humble lady. husband are credited with planting more than 8,000 trees in their lifetime. Turning her village into a green oasis over half a century. The story started 50 years ago. A young Timaka and her husband needed an escape from the village stigma that followed a couple who could not have children. Instead, they decided to nurture saplings. That was the beginning of Timaka's tree planting mission.
ಆತನ 25 ವರ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಪಡೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಬೆಲೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮರನಾದ್ರೂ ಹಾಕಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಡೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪಡೆದ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಮ್ದು.
The villagers saw the couple relentlessly going about nurturing the saplings one by one with love and care. Timaka's story is particularly significant when we look at the sharp decline in green areas across India since independence, which is around the same time Timaka started her mission. All it takes for a country like India to regain the green glory is to have a Timaka, a tree mother, in each village and neighborhood. Future generations may fondly remember Timaka for helping them breathe easy.
Next, Chandiprasad Bhatt. He is one of the pioneers of the Chipko movement. He was awarded the Ramogan Magsaysay Award in 1982 for community leadership and the Padma Bhushan in 2005. Over to his video.
Indian Gandhian environmentalist Chandiprasad Bhatt is one of the pioneers of the Chipko movement. He founded the Dasholi Gram Swaraj Sangh, which later became a mother organization to the Chipko movement. He has been awarded the Raymond Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership in 1982, followed by the Padma Bhushan in 2005. He is known for his work on subaltern, social ecology and considered one of India's first modern environmentalists. Curtailment of the villagers' legitimate rights to trees and forest products in favor of outside commercial interests enabled him in the year 1973 to mobilize the forest-wise society members and villagers into the collective Chipko Andolan. The movement remained true to its non-violent philosophy throughout. Chandiprasad Bhatt is also a writer. Parvat Parvat Basti Basti is one of his famous books. The 77-year-old man who is still living his life with enthusiasm is an idol for everyone. Bureau Report, DD News.
Next, Sona Wangchuk. He has tried to find a solution to water scarcity in Ladakh. He creates ice stupas from artificial glaciers which provide water during the crop growing season. Over to his video.
July, as we greet in Ladakh. I'm Sonam Wangchuk, an educationist, engineer and innovator at the Sekmol Institute. What you are seeing are 5,000 trees that were planted by the entire village of Pyang together with the monks of the monastery on the inauguration day of the Ice Stupa artificial glacier, which is a very, very simple technique that stores water that normally goes waste in the streams during the winter in the form of huge ice cones or traditionally stupas of ice. These ice stupas are shaped geometrically in such a way that they don't melt until late spring.
That's when the villagers face acute shortage of water nowadays due to climate change and disappearing glaciers.
And the melting ice stupas provide that important water at the right time.
Gunla tene mane gunda sumjiji tene kon ike charles mane mangpozat sikmola justane tene kon lotuk mane banji ke conjuste pen te dang te nga dang pian bompe chazo tene kong sangma tuste tene tika bunchere tene chala zate ye yurao kintrela ma bunla mane jangne ten somba sangma skales bado mang poskut.
And now we hope to take this proven technique to new heights and new worlds. We hope to build dozens of ice stupas and plant over 150,000 trees in the Pang Desert, and to start an alternative university for mountain development and climate change adaptation. The university will eventually host roughly 5,000 students from Ladakh and the entire Hindu Kush Himalayan range from Afghanistan to Arunachal Pradesh, and help mountain youth in finding scientific solutions to the unique problems that we face in the mountains.
That's all for today. Thank you all.